Good morning, and DJ Van Virgo here, um, doing a little video. Um, my buddy Alex from Beer and Vinyl did a video thread, I guess, saying, I'm getting all these messages, saying that he wanted to do a video. Well, he did a video saying 10 records that he will never get tired of listening to. Um, he picked 10 records that he can always listen to no matter what. He never gets tired of them. And so I thought I'd pick 10. It was really difficult because there's a lot of records that I could listen to. And I decided to pick records that I could listen to from beginning to end, um, without skipping anything, um, for the most part, and I try to keep it down to one record per artist or group because there's several artists that have several records that I could listen to all the time, and I left some stuff out. Um, I didn't I didn't do any Stevie Wonder. I realized afterwards I didn't do any Bill Withers. That's these are my those are my um, honorable mentions, I should say. Um, I didn't pick any Bjork, um, Miles Davis. I didn't pick any Cassandra Wilson. These are all people that they have records that I could probably listen to, but I picked 10 and I just stopped at 10, and afterwards I said, oh, what about this, what about that, and I said, oh well, I'm already criticizing myself, so let's just dig into it. So again, I thank Alex from Beer and Vinyl for doing this. The first one, which I think a lot of people would agree on this one, is Exodus by um, Bob Marley and the Wailers. This is a perfect reggae album. It's the first reggae album, one of the first reggae albums I ever bought, and it's the first album by Bob Marley that I ever owned. And it is a brilliant record. I don't need to go through the songs. I don't think, there's very few people who don't know um, the songs on this record, but this is such a phenomenal record. And this is well worn. I think this is my original copy. It's from back in the day. It's pretty dog-eared. It's pretty well worn and pretty well listened to. I have another copy, reissue of it that's real clean and everything that I keep for special occasions. But this is my go-to. I listen to this one even with all the little pops and stuff in it. So it's okay. If a record has pops on it, that means that it's well loved. Especially, before we joined the VC, and the whole collecting idea of, because I never thought about myself as a collector of music. I just thought of myself as somebody who enjoyed music. So, you don't think about like, oh, I have to put it in a sleeve and have to do this and blah, blah. Now it's that way because records are so expensive now, and you want them to last because you want to listen to them for many, many years. So it's a whole different thing. So I don't mind having this, even with the pops and everything, because it reminds me of what I was really into when I was younger. Next, these are in no particular order, just so you know. This record, Abbey Lincoln. This is phenomenal. This is Abbey Lincoln featuring Stan Getz, jazz vocalist, singer-songwriter, and of course Stan Getz, saxophone player. You got to pay the band. This is a brilliant record from her. Probably one of the best recordings of Abbey Lincoln. And I think it's just a stellar, stellar record with a stellar cast. Abby on vocals, Stan Getz on tenor sax, Hank Jones on piano, Charlie Hayden on bass, Mark Johnson on drums, and Maxine Roach on viola on 2 tracks there. And this was arranged by Abby Lincoln and Randolph Knoll, produced by Jean-Philippe Allard, and this was recorded in 1991, in the winter of 1991, and just incredible. It opens with Bird Alone, I'm in Love, You Gotta Pay the Band, Brother Can You Spare a Dime, and this really weird poem that she does, You Made Me Funny. The second side opens with And I Hope for Your Love, or the second record I should say, Hope for Your Love, When I'm Called Home, Summer Wishes, Winter Dreams, Up Jump Spring, and A Time for Love. It's such a smooth, and I don't mean smooth jazz. This is bebop, and it's just a smooth rendering of music. There's something very thoughtful about her attack on the songs. It's just a wonderful, wonderful record. It's got 2 records inside. It's not a gatefold, and it should be. That's my only negative thing on this, is it should be a gatefold. But in any case, it's just a wonderful record. And this is a 2021 reissue, even though this was recorded in 1991. I had this on CD back when it came out, and I got this. This is a 2021 reissue of this record. Highly recommended. I love Abby Lincoln. She was such an amazing artist in the jazz world. Very underrated, not really talked about a lot. This is one of the greatest debut records ever, in my opinion. Elvis Costello. I can listen to this anytime, any day, day or night, over and over and over again. And I'm not going to go through all the songs. There has so many great songs on this record. Elvis Costello, just amazing. And of course, this is 1977 on Stiff Records, and this is the first press of this record. It's so good, so freaking good. This was kind of like the definitive Elvis Costello, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, the angst, the just the anger, the humor, just the bravado on the songs. There's something very punk about it, even though it's not punk. It's pop rock basically, and it's just so good, so well written, so well put together, and so basic, but in a good way. Love it. It's not overproduced. It's not overdone. It's not trying too hard. It sits there and it just rocks. It's so good. Anyway, Elvis Costello, My Aim Is True. Another record I could listen to, and this will probably be very polarizing for a lot of people. And I think this is the first press that I have here. Steely Dan's Asia. I could listen to this forever. In fact, a lot of times I keep a CD in my treatment room, and I'll play this, and people just love it. So, gatefold, some stuff on there. Just amazing record. Incredible. Opening with Black Cow, ending with Josie, and everything in between. I think it's just about every song on this record. This is such a classic. And this has been reissued a million times and discussed in the VC so much ad nauseum. However, it's a record that I could listen to over and over again, no matter what. All right, next. This is not a debut, but it is definitely a turning point in the career of an artist, a country artist. And this is Katie Lang's Ingenue. This is the 25th anniversary edition that came out in 2016, I believe. Yeah. And Ingenue is just a beautiful, I say it's kind of folky, kind of pop. It's not really country at all. It has some country feel to it, but it's not really country. And this particular edition, this particular pressing has an extra record that has MTV Unplugged, her doing a lot of the songs, not all of the songs, but a lot of the songs live on MTV Unplugged. It's just wonderful. It's got, Miss Chatelaine, which was a big hit for her, Save Me, Season of Hollow Soul, I love. Constant Craving was a huge hit for her. So Shall It Be. Oh my God, everything on here is it's a perfect record. And I could just play this over and over and over and over again. And I have. Love it. So that's the fourth one? Fifth. We're halfway there. Alright. Next. This is one of my most favorite. I like a lot of live albums, but this is a great one. This is a reissue, actually. This is not the original, but this record is a live album. This was a limited edition remaster or remix. Remaster and reissue of Donnie Hathaway live. This is a brilliant record. It doesn't have a whole lot of songs on it. It has about 8 songs on it. That's at the bitter end. A place that I've actually played that stage myself many times. That was my stomping ground back in the 90s. But this was recorded, I believe, in the 70s. And Donnie Hathaway live. It opens with Little Ghetto Boy. He does John Lennon's Jealous Guy. He does the Ghetto, Voices Inside, which is Everything is Everything. Side 2 is his brilliant rendering of What's Going On. Hey Girl, We're Still Friends, and he finishes up with Carole King's You Got a Friend. And it just, oh my God, incredible. Yeah. Definitely is a must-have in anybody's collection. Even if you don't like live records, this is just a wonderful record. It's the most soulful thing I've ever heard. This thing is chock full of soul. And, if you want your soul fixed, this is definitely a record to check out. All right, next. To me, this is, for me, the best hip-hop album ever. This is just for me, and I'm sure there's other people that would argue with me and say, oh no, that's not the best hip-hop record. This is the best, Dr. Dre's thing, or this is that. But I could listen to all those records, Dr. Dre, and this all, but A Tribe Called Quest, the Lowend Theory, I could listen to this forever. And I know every song by heart in terms of the order that it comes in. I know exactly what's coming up next. I can kind of almost recite a lot of the lyrics. This is a double disc record. This is so good. Ali Shaheed Muhammad, Phife Dawg, and Q-Tip just kicking Heine on this record. It's so autobiographical in a way, and it just the beats are so good. The jazz samples in here are so amazing. It's amazing. It's just an amazing record. It's just an amazing record. And I even have I have this photograph on a T-shirt. Lowend Theory. I love it so much. So that's my hip hop one. Let's see. Next. A lot of people don't know this record. Maybe you do. I don't know. But this is, to me, um, it's considered like a, I don't know, it's kind of experimental pop, um, almost acid jazz, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just very trippy, beautiful. Um, and it has Sia on here in several tracks. It's a band called Zero 07, and it's called Simple Things. And there ain't nothing simple about this, but it's just a beautiful record. It's got great beats, incredible singing. It's very ethereal. It takes you somewhere. It just takes you out of this world. If you want to just forget about all the drudgeries of the world, just throw this record on. Um, Destiny is a great song. Red Dust, Distractions, Simple Things, Giving It Away. I mean, just I Have Seen, This World. It's just incredible, incredible record. Has a lot of guest vocals on here. It's kind of like who like Gorillas, who use a lot of guest vocals, or Odessa. They do a lot of guest vocals on their records and stuff. That's what this group 07 does. Just incredible music producers. So, and this was from 2001, I believe. No, 2000. Yeah, 2001. But this is a 2018 reissue of this. Yeah, this is really cool. What does the hype sticker say? Sensational, timeless classic, one of the most accomplished and refreshing albums of the year from NME. Yeah, 2001. It's incredible. It's a very, very good record. And this is a remaster of double vinyl. 07. Have two more to go. Here we go. The next one. The next two, the last two, are these artists who you would say Final Vertigo or Scott. You know, how could you not pick these artists? These are your favorite artists. Well, here we go. Prince, Sign of the Times. And that's all I'm going to say. Prince, Sign of the Times. I could listen to this endlessly. It has so much great music. It's so diverse. It rocks. It's funky. It's got some bluesy kind of stuff on there. It's dancey. It's got folk in here a little bit too. It's just so good. It's so amazing, and the cover's great. The cover's just so great. It's so theatrical and just beautiful, and everything about it. Just everything about this record. Just so good. Sign of the Times. And I could pick a lot of things from Prince. Musicology, 1999, Around the World in a Day. There's so much stuff from Prince that I could, pick, but I figured this is the one that really is something that I could listen to over and over and over again. And then finally, I'll say the name of the artist. First is Shaka Khan, of course. And I was going back and forth. Should I pick something from her solo period? Should I pick something from her band? And I said, you know what? What record did I play to the point where I had to buy another one? And back in the day, this record blew me away, and it continues to blow me away because to me, it's one of those records that stands the test of time. It's funky, it's soulful, it's jazzy, it's raw, it's 70s without being dated. and it's Rufus featuring Shaka Khan. Rufusized. It has the hit Once You Get Started. They do Stop On By, Pack My Bags, Your Smile, I'm a Woman, Everybody Needs One, Somebody's Watching You, Please Pardon Me, You Remind Me of a Friend, Right is Right, just Half Moon. Oh my god, it's incredible. And the instrumental is called Rufusized. To me, this is a classic record. Rufus featuring Shaka Khan. If you want to hear amazing singing, amazing band funking out and playing, jamming, this is the record to pick up. And I'm telling you, you will not take this off the turntable. You'll just keep flipping it over and over and over again. And that's it. Those are my 10 records. If I did this next week or last week, I probably have 10 different records. Who knows? But these are the ones that I picked this time around when I just decided to just go through my collection and quickly just pick 10 records that I could play over and over again, that I never get tired of playing. That's what this is. So in any case, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you had fun checking out those records. If there's anything in here that you haven't listened to, stream it, check it out. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you again. And again, thanks to Alex from Beer and Vinyl for this thread. Keep listening to great music. Take care.